exciting crowd, a full room here as innovators and entrepreneurs and creators are coming together to connect. As you mentioned, my name is Jason Williams, and I'm on the Society of Innovators side of this equation through entrepreneurship and innovation. And really our trademark program later in the fall is the Society of Innovator Awards. And this is our platform where we get to shine a light on all the cool things and the cool people around Northwest Indiana, right? Shining a light on innovation. Sheila started to explain that a little bit. This is what led to drop those dots on the walk, and we're drawing lines to other people in the room. We're just connecting a lot of dots tonight, so it's exciting. I want to introduce my colleague at the Leadership Institute, Makisha Richardson. She'll tell you a little bit about what's going on there, and then we'll get it back to Sheila to recognize our honorees.
Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you all for coming out today, too. Such a big crowd. You guys are really, really friends of ours. We're so happy to see so many people. And actually, the reason I wanted to just piggyback off Jason really quickly, another reason why we're here today, because just by show of hands, how many people came to our Women's Leadership Conference last session? Awesome. So we heard you last year. So many people were saying we're hungry for more. You want to do more things for women in Northwest Indiana, and so this is a part of that. This is a way of us hearing the voice of the people and giving you what you want. So thank you guys so much for coming today. I want to just do like a quick shameless plug. If you look around the room, you'll see little postcards. So this is for the L&I program, the Leadership Institute. That's our main program. We do an 8-month leadership development program. It is research-based. There are two of our academic colleagues, Dr. Rachel Platt-Smith and Dr. Jane Thomas, myself, and Sheila Matias. And we lead a very in-depth cohort, 8 months at a time. We like to get as many people as possible. 40 people would be good, 50 probably be too much. But we host it out on the Westfield campus, and it is really an in-depth leadership course. You take it, it could be sponsored through your company, or you can pay out of pocket. Either way it goes, you will be enriched from taking L&I. The other program that we offer is the customized. You may say, Makisha, you know what, I just don't have that to go in. I'm an entrepreneur. Or I have a very small company. I just want to get my 3 little people, 4 people, and I want to go ahead and give them some leadership training. We have something for you too. It's called our customized leadership program. So you can go ahead and the QR code on both of these cards. You can scan these, and we will get back to you with information. You don't have to do L&I if you do the customized program. Okay. Now, like I said earlier about the Women's Conference, it's coming up. We want to go bigger and better than we did last year. So the date is September 14th. See, it's going to be in the slideshow. Actually, you can do the QR code there if you want to do registration. It's open now. Early bird seating, I highly suggest that you do the early bird seating. Last year, we were busting at the seams with about 260 guests. We have some happy hitters coming in again this year. It's a panel discussion. We have another very fun activity at the end. We might bring back mimosas, I don't know, but we guarantee to have some fun, and we're looking forward to that, to put that on. So, without further ado, everyone is here because we want to get to our honorees, so I'm going to pass it back to Sheila. Thank you guys again so much for coming.
We have some sponsors we want to honor today. Our gold sponsors are Lakeshore Public Media and the Legacy Foundation, Lake County's Community Foundation. And our silver sponsors are Horizon Bank, born and raised in Michigan City, by the way. I'm a Michigan City girl. Regional Care Group, Tenant Blank Construction, and United Way of Northwest Indiana. They have been very generous in sponsoring this event so that we could all join together and spend some personal time together. You know, as a woman who clearly has a few years on me, I am particularly proud when I look around this room and see so many younger women, smart women, creative women, people who have started one place in their career and have really grown and developed and found their purpose. Each of us has a gift, and I like to say that leadership is a muscle. Everyone has that muscle, but you get stronger and better as a leader the more you use your muscle. So I have a lot of people, when we do our leadership training, they'll say, you know what, I'm really not a leader. I don't know why my boss made me come. And I want to say, oh no, you are a leader, you just haven't discovered it yet. And so our job is to help people find their leadership voice. A lot of the talented women here tonight, whether you were an honoree or you are a guest of an honoree or you just came to have some fun, you have a gift. And our community and our families and our faith institutions and our community organizations get stronger and better when we share our gifts. So I'm going to go through the list of fabulous women that we are honoring today. When we're finished with, and you can hoop and holler all you want, that's part of the fun. They are not going to come up while we're going through the names. When we are finished, all the honorees can come up, and we have a small token, a gift of recognition for them, and then we'll take some pictures. We have this cool little flaggy thing over here, so it'll be some great pictures. So to start, our first honoree is Kelly Anno, President and CEO of Legacy Foundation. Our next honoree is Cassie Carlson, the Marketing Manager of Ton and Blank Construction. Ton and Blank just celebrated their 100th year in business a couple months ago. And Cassie did a tremendous job managing that huge celebration. Jessica Corral, Executive Director of the Valparaiso Creative Council. Let's hear it for Jessica. Next we have Kayla Davis, the co-founder of Patchables. So Kayla and Isis Fleming are both here from Patchables. I'll talk about both ladies, but Patchables is a student-led project of innovation. They won some great recognition across the region, across the state, but here's two young ladies who have already discovered how to be leaders and how to be innovators. So can't say enough nice and great things. Congratulations to Kayla and to Isis. Next we have Angela Deutsch, President of I&D Squared Consulting. And I have to give a shout out to Ms. Nelson, Angie's mother, who comes with Angie to a lot of events. So Ms. Nelson, we're glad that you're here. Where would we be without our moms? So I'm always glad to see Ms. Nelson here. Next we have Dominique Edwards, the Engagement Specialist for City of South Bend. Dominique is a really amazing young lady. She is a urban farmer and really takes care of trying to connect people who have needs with the plentiful food that grows in the ground. So she's a real gift to Northwest Indiana. Thank you, Dominique. Next, Isis Fleming, I mentioned as fellow co-founder of Patchables. Let's give her a hand. Nicole Fleming is the owner and CEO of Grandma Irma's Sausage. We'd like to honor Ireland Alexis Fornelli, the owner of Ireland Alexis Boutique. We would like to honor Liliana Gentili, President and Organizational Leadership Specialist and owner of Leaderable. Next, we'd like to honor Heather Hahn Sullivan, the Executive Director of the Dunes Learning Center. And Heather, I have to say, is a Leadership Northwest Indiana graduate. So we'll take a little bit of credit for her. Next, we'd like to honor Tiona Harris Crawford, the CEO of Elevation Individual and Family Therapy. Congratulations, Tiona. Next, we have Giselle Jones, the Director of Community Partnerships and Engagement for the Big Shoulders Fund.
All right, Giselle.
Next, we have Jocelyn R.W. Kelly, owner and visionary of Jay's Jocelyn's been doing an amazing job on social media, making sure everyone knows about Jay's Breakfast Club in Gary. So great job to Jocelyn. Next, we have Sharita Lucas, founder and executive director of the Future Cycle Breakers.
All right, Sharita.
Next, Alexandria Moran, also known as AJ, who is the CEO of Plantenas. We'd like to honor Mary Perrin, Executive Assistant of the Stark County Economic Development Foundation. Next, we would like to honor Catalina Rodriguez, Assistant Vice Chancellor of Educational Opportunities at Purdue University. As you can see, we love Catalina. She's moving actually, so we're kind of bummed. But we wanted to honor her because she really is a change maker for Northwest Indiana. And she's also an Illini graduate. We'd like to honor Shanita Starks, founder and CEO of Starks Foods. We'd like to honor Erin Stojic, Level Up Program Director of the United Way of Northwest Indiana. Erin from her fan club, clearly. And Erin is also, I'm proud to say, a Leadership Northwest Indiana graduate. So congratulations, Erin. And last but certainly not least, because her name starts with a W, is Chelsea Whittington, founder and CEO of WHITT PR. What an amazing group of Northwest Indiana women. I think we can all agree. So at this time, without it being a mad rush, the honorees, please come to the front. We will present you with a gift of recognition, and it will allow for some photo ops and things like that. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. We didn't want this to be too formal, but we did want to make sure we took time out to make sure you knew that you were in the presence of some pretty amazing women. Thank you.
nice reception. We just got our awards, and I am so honored. Jocelyn, hey Mom. And here's my buddy Jocelyn. I'm so honored to be honored alongside my friend, colleague, client. How you feeling tonight?
I'm tired, but grateful.
Yes, yes. You know, it's something about the word "a woman on the rise," because I feel like we have risen and then, you know, have come over so much. And what was that? But it's nevertheless an honor to be recognized by your colleagues, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hard work doesn't, some days you wonder, like, is it really worth all this? It's really worth all this because you don't ever know who you're impacting.
That's right. You never know who you're impacting.
Yes.
And
Come on, Patrick.
come on over. We got Amber over here, and Amber was going to do some of the interviewing. So you ready?
Hi, ladies. Congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about yourselves and about Patchables?
Yeah, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Isis. And we're both sophomores in high school. And a little bit about what we do is we take invitations from the community, whether that be clothes, treasure clothes, etc. And we turn it into dog toys by employing the same community.
So what made you think of Patchables for the name?
We both are dog lovers, and so we were looking for something to do that would help the world. And we were like, okay, maybe we can make something with like old socks. And so we kind of thought about it like a quilt, so patching it up, so patching.
So you patch them, you both patch them yourselves?
Not anymore. At first we started out making them, but now our toys are made by a company called Tradewinds, and they give jobs to the disabled.
So how long did it take when you first started off making the Patchables?
And it took us around like 6 months, I believe, to get it up and running.
Hey.
That's just how.
What's your website? Where can they find you? Social media handles?
Patchables.org is our website, and then if you want our socials, it would just be Patchables Toys.
All right, congratulations again, ladies.
Thank you so much.
And we are
Oh
here.
my God.
Oh my gosh.
So we are changing hats right now. And so what are you doing? You're doing the interviewing today, y'all. That's how it happens. When you learn, you do, right? So will you have any questions?
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
How do you feel?
I feel very honored. I feel a little emotional right now because I don't know if you paid attention to what you heard.
What happened?
Yeah, the MC when she said, "What would we be without our mothers?" And it just started to get me to thinking about my mother who's in heaven, and I know out of me and us and my siblings and what we are doing and trying to just make our mark on this world. So I'm emotional, but I'm grateful.
I'm about to get you with this one. She's standing right on the side of you.
Is she standing right
She's
here?
standing right there on the side of you when you walked up to get your award, when your name was called, when they made the comment about mothers.
That's just why the internet went off for a second so they would catch me crying. But we're back, and we're back. But I just want to thank my sister. Come on over. My sister, of course my sister is here. Of course she's here. Come on in the middle.
Come on, Miss.
Hi. I wouldn't have missed this moment for nothing. Chelsea, we are so proud of you. You have built your brand, others' brand, and you keep on elevating and elevating because you put God first.
Thank you, sister. So we're broadcasting live from Sand Creek Country Club. You can tell I don't do the country club thing much. But I just want to also thank my husband. Thank you, honey, for the beautiful message you sent me. I know that you're working and couldn't make it, but I know you're right here in my heart, and we're going to celebrate later. Thank you, Amber, for always having my back and just being a word of encouragement. You know, I encourage you, but you know you encourage me too. And that's how we keep going and we get through the rough times and we see way more good times than we do bad. So we're going to sign off so that we can finish our networking and get back to the G. And I only have one question for you, Amber. Who you with?
See, went out.